Hello and welcome to another CELTA Essentials screencast by yours truly, Fergus Fadden. I'm a CELTA trainer currently working on a CELTA course in São Paulo in Brazil. In this screencast, I would like to turn our attention to language analysis and in particular meaning, form and phonology. On some courses it will be referred to as pronunciation. There is a difference between phonology and pronunciation. However, for the purposes of the CELTA, we can use the terms interchangeably. Okay, so some definitions. So, in an article found on the British Council website, meaning is defined as follows. Now, before I just show you the meaning, I'd like to invite you to pause the video and consider to yourself, what is meaning? What does it mean to say this word means XYZ? Or what does it mean to say the meaning of this grammatical structure is XYZ? Okay, so you can pause the video now and consider that. Okay, so the definition goes as follows. Meaning, the message the speaker intends to convey, which may vary according to the text, particularly if the structure can be used to perform more than one function. Let's think about that in terms of an example. So let's look at this word. I took this from the Cambridge Online Dictionary. So communicate. Well, communicate is a verb. And here's a definition: to share information with others by speaking, writing, moving your body, or using other signals. And then you have some examples. We can now communicate instantly with people on the other side of the world. So the meaning is the amount of information that a student or a learner needs to know about a word in order to be able to convey that meaning adequately to a listener or reader. So let's look at our second set of definitions now. Oops. Okay, so I've gone a little further here. So let's look at form. This time form is defined as the arrangement of the language, any rules which govern it, and any special difficulties which it presents. I'd like to invite you now to pause the video. And what does form imply in terms of grammatical structures, and what does it imply in terms of vocabulary, for example? Okay, so pause now. Okay, so let's look at an example. We can think about the present perfect. In the positive form, the present perfect can be subject plus have or has plus past participle. So, I have taught English for 10 years. And the negative form can be defined as follows: the subject plus have not, or the contracted form haven't, or has not, or the contracted form hasn't, plus past participle. The question or interrogative form can be defined as have, has, haven't, or hasn't, plus subject plus past participle. In terms of vocabulary, it can be simply defined as the spelling of the word. Definitions 3. So in an article found on the British Council website, phonology is defined as follows. So again, before I give you the definition this time, I'd like you to consider, what is phonology or pronunciation? What are the aspects of it that we can help students improve? Pause now. So phonology is defined as sounds. So some sounds are particular to some languages, or some sounds may be particular or particular to a language by their omission from the language. So for example, one example which is commonly used in English is the v sound, whereas in Spanish they have this sound but it's almost redundant, it doesn't exist. Word stress, so thinking about where is the tonic or strong syllable in a word. For example, phonology. So here it would be not the first but the second syllable is the strong one in this syllable. Features of connected speech, for example, are there sounds which help connect the words? We can consider this in the example of a intrusive sound between a definite article and a noun beginning with with a vowel. So for example, the orange, the orange. So there's a y sound there to connect them. Intonation and rhythm, do we have rising, falling, rise, fall, rhythm, or intonation, excuse me. The rhythm, this is more connected with sentence, at the sentence level. So I can speak English, or I can't speak English. So all of these help learners understand spoken English and make their own speech more natural and comprehensible and meaningful. So understanding these features can be quite important for a learner. So examples here, some are communication, university. Here there's it's not university, it's university. So once again, thank you very much for watching. I hope this video has helped you solve the mysteries of MFP, or meaning, form and phonology. You can contact me at the usual places, so by email, fergusteacher@gmail.com, by Skype, simply fergusteacher. You can get me on Facebook, facebook.com/fergusteacher, and I also have a blog, which is blogspot.fergusteacher.com. Thank you very much for watching. The references used in this website on this presentation were the British Council website. You can click on this link and it will bring you to the website. Simply like that. And a link to this presentation will be found underneath this video. Thanks for watching. Bye.